President Trump is taking on Democrats after they refuse to condemn Congresswoman Omar by name for perceived anti-Semitic remarks.
I thought that vote was a disgrace, and so does everybody else if you get an honest answer. The Democrats have become an anti-Israel party. They've become an anti-Jewish party.
But Chuck Schumer is pushing back, saying the president is just trying to divide the country. Here now to weigh in is author of Trump and the Jews and the former mayor of Shiloh, Israel, David Rubin. Thank you so much for joining us. We certainly appreciate having you with us this morning.
Well, thank you. It's good to be with you.
So I want to bring up what Chuck Schumer had to say. He said that this is a new divisive low. His comments show the president is only interested in playing the politics of division and not in fighting anti-Semitism. Mr. President, you have redefined chutzpah. So who's right, the president or Chuck Schumer?
Well, I think that Chuck Schumer should be ashamed of himself to be speaking like this. He's trying to divert the issue. The issue is that there was a blatantly anti-Semitic member of Congress in the Democrat Party. There's actually more than one, but we'll focus on Ilhan Omar, who made very, 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 very harsh anti-Semitic statements. Anti-Israel, anti-Semitic, it covers all the grounds. And the Democrat Party is fleeing for cover. They're not dealing with the issue.
Why do you think this is happening? And what, in terms of her comments, concerns you most?
Well, she's using all of the old classic anti-Semitic statements, the charges of dual loyalty, that she would only accuse Israelis, only accuse Jews of being guilty of. She would never accuse a Guatemalan immigrant or a Puerto Rican immigrant or a Mexican immigrant or a Muslim immigrant from any other country of being loyal to a foreign country. Only Jewish Americans would be charged with that by her. And that is the old classic charge of dual loyalty. It is vicious. It is anti-Semitic, and there have been others as well. I think that it's time for the leadership of the Democratic Party, Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, to take a stand on this instead of just coming up with this ridiculous generic resolution in Congress saying that they're against hate.
You know,
the issue is the anti-Semitism.
And you know, wherever you speak, you started this, Shiloh Israel Defense Fund, when your 3-year-old son was injured in a terror attack. Your son was in critical condition as a result of that. Do you think that this is an issue with these folks not knowing and understanding the history of the region, or not caring?
Well, it's probably a combination of the two. Look, first of all, my 3-year-old son and I were wounded in a terrorist attack carried out by members of the Palestinian Authority who were supposed to be negotiating peace with. Look, Ilhan Omar knows what she's talking about. She knows the history. She knows that the Jewish people are the indigenous people here in the land of Israel. But because she is filled with this jihadist Islamic hatred, that she can't get over it. And no matter what she does, she can apologize. You know, she can be condemned by the members of her own party. But when it comes down to it, she is going to be making more anti-Semitic statements. This isn't the end of it. I warn you, I warn everyone right now, we're going to be hearing from her again with more anti-Semitic statements.
All right.
It's a big problem for the Democratic Party if they don't stand up to it.
Well, hopefully they are listening to you right now. David, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
You're welcome, and thank you.